This is the most efficient and the simplest way to build an Enderman farm in Minecraft 1.19 and above, giving you the option to get the level 30 XP in under a minute. But before I show you guys how to build this farm, I just want to say that only 1.5% of my viewers are actually subscribed. So if you're new to the channel, drop a like on the video and subscribe. It's free and you can always unsubscribe later. Here are all the materials that you will need for this build. Now this solid block up here, it is very important that you use something like stone. If you use something like dirt, an Enderman can actually pick up those blocks and ruin your farm. So if you want to use something else, make sure you look up that block to make sure Enderman can't pick it up before you make your entire farm out of it. Now the first thing you want to do is go ahead and take out your 2 stacks of leaves and build out 128 blocks away from the end island. Now this can be any type of leaf, it just needs to be a leaf block since Enderman cannot spawn onto this block. Now, once you finish placing down all those leaves, you want to go ahead and grab out your slabs, and on the lower level of the leaf block, you want to place down 1 slab to give yourself a small platform, and then create a 5x5 slab platform for you to walk around on. Once you finish with that platform, go ahead and take out your chests and your hoppers, and place your chests on the edge of the platform. Then place down all 9 hoppers so that they face into each other and into the chest. So now it should look like this. Once you've finished with that, go ahead and on the edge of the hoppers, place down 1 block, followed by another 3 blocks up, and then circle around the outer edge of these hoppers so that it looks like this. You're then going to follow this process going 3 blocks up and surrounding the outer edge of the hoppers until you get 14 of these little outer circle things. In the end, it should also count up to being 42 blocks tall in total. So if you want to double check to make sure you have done it correctly, go and check the Y coordinate that you are when you're standing on the hoppers and add 42, and that should be the Y coordinate you are at the very top. If it is incorrect, you should go ahead and try to fix it because you do want this farm to be 42 blocks tall in the pillar. Now, once you're at the top, you're going to take out your 6 trapdoors and on only 2 sides. So I'm going to pick this side and this side, place your trapdoors and flick them down like so. Now you don't want to place a trapdoor on these 2 blocks right here because Enderman will get stuck on these trapdoors, so it's better to just have only 2 sides have the trapdoors flicked. Then on the middle block on each side, you're going to be building out 15 blocks in each of the directions. Following that, you're then going to go ahead and connect the ends of each of these 15 block walkways and fill in any of the space that is in between. But while you're filling in all that space, make sure to go ahead and check out my sponsor, Apex Hosting. Apex Hosting is one of the best Minecraft server providers, giving you 24/7 customer support, easy to install plugins, lag-free servers, and all for a good price. And if it's your first month, you can get 25% off. If you're interested, go ahead and check them out using my link in the description below. After you've filled in this entire area, you'll notice some Endermen have started spawning, but they're not going to this hole. And so in order to make them go, down here, we want to attract them using an Endermite. To get the Endermite, we're just going to go ahead and go to the center of the hole with some temporary blocks. Now I'm going to use stone brick for now, but you can use anything you want like dirt or something if you really so please. And once you're in the center, build up 2 blocks and then take out your iron bar or fence. Then once you're in the center, build up 3 blocks tall and then pull out your iron bar or fence. So go ahead and place that down and then a piece of carpet on top of that. Then on the side over here, you want to build up 1 block above the carpet like so. And then this 2x1 platform, you want to put 2 blocks and surround it around like so. Once you have this whole setup, you're going to go ahead and take out your ender pearls and just start chucking them into the ground like this. Now, it's going to take a little bit for your endermite to actually spawn. You only have a 1 in 20 chance of it actually spawning. And if you're having a little bit of an issue with them spawning, make sure to go ahead and set your difficulty to hard mode, as I have noticed that tends to increase your chances. And while you're doing this, you're going to be taking a lot of damage. So during this time, you may need to go ahead and grab some golden apples to keep yourself at a high health. Once you've got an endermite to eventually spawn, you're just going to go ahead and name it real quick. And right now I'm going to go ahead and name it Gilded Guy because Gilded Guy commented on my last tutorial. If you want a chance to be featured in the next tutorial, make sure to go ahead and comment tomato. And I'll go ahead and pick a random person for the next video. Once you are at this point, you just want to go ahead and place down your rail and then a minecart on top of it and push the minecart onto the endermite, like so. Now, go outside and just kind of F5 around and make sure that the cart is actually on top of the carpet before you mine out these blocks, and I see it is. So now I can just mine all these blocks that I don't need anymore, like so. The endermen are actually going to start getting attracted to this. Mine this block here so the cart falls onto that carpet, and all the endermen should come rushing down. And at the end, it should look like this. And all your endermen should look like that down there. if you head down to the bottom where all the Endermen actually are, you can see that if you just go head up to these guys and punch them, they are all one hit. That's good. However, the farm is not done right now. There are a few problems you'll encounter later on with lag that if you don't fix now will turn into a big problem later. So take some slabs out and you can go ahead and, continue to increase this platform if you need be. Just know Endermen can still TP on the slabs, they just can't spawn on them. So if you want to make sure these Endermen don't spawn on these slabs, just make sure there's not 3 blocks of space above your head, and you can just place some more slabs down and get like 2.5 blocks of space. Now later on you're going to encounter this problem where basically there are too many ender pearls in the surrounding area and it's going to cause a lot of FPS lag. In order to fix that, we're just going to do something very simple. We're just going to place 2 chests right here underneath and below this chest right now. Mine the blocks that are underneath this chest as well, and place 1 hopper that goes into this chest and then 1 hopper that leads into this block right here. We're then going to go to the edge, wherever your edge may be. This is why the amount of hoppers you need may be a little bit random. And you're going to want to place down a dropper like this so that the mouth is facing into the void. But you need to make sure that this hopper is actually connected. So make sure you mine up these slabs right here and connect the hoppers into this dropper like so. Now above this dropper, you're going to place an observer so that the redstone is facing towards the dropper. Following that, with a 1 block gap, you're going to place a second observer like so. And then a sticky piston facing into the observer, or the sticky part is on this observer like so, and then place the lever right next to the sticky piston. And basically what this is going to do is every time these connect, it's going to make this dropper just spew out ender pearls. And now they won't get clogged up when all these hoppers fill out right here. And then to turn it off, you just need to flick this lever off and boom. And so what this allows you to do is to gain at least 1 double chest full of ender pearls while just discarding any extras that you might not really need. And one more thing before I do end the video is the only thing you really need is a sweeping edge sword. It can be on absolutely anything like a gold sword like this, and it will one-tap all these endermen just fine. However, as you can see, even with this sword, I can still take out a decent amount of the endermen without sweeping edge. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you made it to the end, make sure to go ahead and drop a like and subscribe. Also, make sure to go ahead and check out another video I do have on my channel because I'm sure you will enjoy it.